Oh hi, it's Steve, and I make these little videos, and I've just turned up in Troy. We've actually cycled to Troy. I'm going to start off with this stunning cathedral, and also capture it from a couple of angles because the light is just so good today. But I'm going to show you where we're staying. Ah yes, there it is. It's the Rhodes Hotel. No, I'm actually only joking because the hotel is a 5-star, and I think the price, I looked at it just now, rooms are up to €500. So anyway, sadly we're not staying there, but I just thought I'll have a little joke with you. But it's just so pretty, and isn't it astonished that this has actually been made into a hotel? Really beautiful. I imagine the rooms are just incredible inside. Right, I'm going to dash on through the city of Troy and just try to capture a little bit for you. There's a lovely little bit of detail there. That's just on the downpipes, just coming back towards the cathedral, and I'm just going to go in so we can get that nice and close. Rah! A beautiful little door, a door to nowhere, but very sweet, and we'll see if we can get that. I wish I could open it. Actually, I wonder if I put my hand. No, better not. I'm just finding all sorts of little treasures all over the place in Troy, like tiny little streets like this and sort of amazing properties like this. But anyway, we're going to head back to our bikes now. We were just wondering about this property because they've put a new roof on it, but look down there, it's a little bit wobbly. Of course, all the properties around here from the sort of 12th, 13th, 14th century. So I guess there's an awful lot of work to be done on some of them. Just a little image of some of the oldie worldy properties here as I sort of track along. Look at that, the sheer difference between all of them. Some of them look like they're absolutely incredibly medieval. Especially, I might just finish off with this one. So look at that one, quite incredible. We were just saying on this particular property, first of all, look down the little lane, lovely little lane, but also look at the floor. I wonder how wobbly it might be if you in that room. Quite astonishing. Once again, such a beautiful day. Just to let you know, it's September here in Troy, which is sort of like not quite in the middle of France, but middle to north of France. I just sort of turned around and I spotted this. So there's the Catholic church, I believe, very sort of Gothic in its looks. And then down there, if you can just see it, should I actually step into the road? Not 100% certain if I should, but I will. Is the cathedral where we sort of came from, and the tiny little alleyways again, absolutely charming. And then we find ourselves in this very typical sort of French square. Sorry about the sun just now. Actually, let me just sort of pan back a bit just so we can capture that again without the glare of the sun. Really pretty. And as I mentioned, it's September, so quite astonishing on the weather front. And we look back down towards the square, which I imagine will be ready for getting ready soon for Christmas, the sort of Christmas markets and that happen in this area. This is the Champagne area of France, and once again, just to let you know, it's Troy. Oh, the bells are ringing. And a little look at some of the slightly newer buildings. I guess this is very new in comparison, but made to look quite old. And then if we go back down here, we have sort of an avenue of rather interesting trees planted in massive pots, but also again a sort of a new building on the left-hand side in comparison to one of the old buildings. And would you believe we're nearly back at our bikes? So this has become a quick 3-minute little video of Troy. And I'm going to finish on Catch Street. Catch Street, I think, is a known, I'm sure that's not the way that you say it in France, but it's sort of a known street here. And it's just a quick one take, a few little pauses en route, just so you get a little flavour of this quite astonishing 12th, 13th, 14th century sort of town. And yeah, and within the Champagne region. So there we are. So it's definitely au revoir from me. And whoa, just going to look one more time up into the sky and into these astonishing sort of buildings all along here. Quite incredible. And I'm going to finish on that lovely little tower. Au revoir.